Happy Sunday, guys. How are you? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt on Twitter to follow me. You guys on the hashtag Daily Juice have been following along tonight. Tonight's been a really, really good night into the morning on a Sunday, Saturday night on the tape, Sunday morning on the drop. More on what we are doing in just 1 second. BetMGM, the offer. If you don't have a BetMGM account, great time to get it, given the heater. We are currently on 9 winning days of the last 11. We are deep into the month of May, and we are doing a good job here. If you look at what we have done here, $10 bet to win $150 on any event, promo code JUICE150 at betmgm.com. So officially, guys, after yesterday, with Tampa coming in and the even money bet officially cashing, 1 unit even money on Tampa to beat Toronto in the series. It happened in 7, but it happened even money. Then we get Carolina, 1 unit. We laid minus 130 to win a unit back. We won that. We got the baseball bet wrong, but we came in on the over 36.5 in the USFL. That got there as well. So full unit win yesterday. Full unit win on the Tampa series. That's 2 units we won yesterday. That officially puts us into the black for 2022. It was a long road out of that hole that I got us into in April, but I have dug ourselves out of that hole after the run we have been on here for the Daily Juice podcast. If you include the 700, 1 unit to win 7, if you just bet a half a unit, whatever you may have put on the Don't Bet a Parlay on Friday, we are well into the black. Into this week, for this month, for the 2022 year, we have done a really good job here. It's been a lot of fun. Took a lot of work, but this is when I talk about the roller coaster ride of this podcast. It happens every single day. If you are an OG, if you are a juicer for back in 2020 or 2021, whenever you started listening to this podcast, you've seen this, okay? You've seen me suck and you've seen me get red hot. You've seen me go on these heaters where I'm hitting the parlays and I'm just crushing it, and you have seen me suck. It's why I don't get too high, I don't get too low on all of this, because I do know that the coin's going to turn. At some point, we're going to have a really bad day. I'm going to have an 0-3 day, 0-4 day, 0-8 week, or something like that is coming. It is the ups and downs of sports betting, but it is nice when you go down, I think we were down at 1.7 units for the year, to come all the way back and to get us all the way out, even with the unofficial bet on the parlay. I don't need that parlay to kick in. Sometimes I'm like, well, if you bet the parlay and we cashed it, then you're really up. But not even without that. We're in the black just without that here going into Sunday. But with it, we're way up on the week. It's why we don't count it, because I wouldn't say bet a full unit on the Don't Bet a Parlay. I wouldn't bet that, but you know what I mean. Some of you did. One guy DM'd me, say, put 250 on that parlay, which is, hello. I don't think I would do that, guys, but he liked it a lot. I told you, it's not often when I say I like the parlay, bet it. But man, Toronto, I feel for you. If you're a Toronto fan, 2004 was a long time ago. They haven't won a series since 2004. Now we get Tampa versus Florida. Holy crap. All right. We got 4 playoff games today. I got a play on all of them. One's a parlay. One's a square parlay. Don't really care, to be quite honest. It's a game 7. I don't know how the games are going to go. I lean unders on all these games, okay? On all of them. But for hockey, we can start there. You saw Tampa and Toronto. You saw Edmonton and Calgary, or sorry, Edmonton and the LA Kings. The refs don't call penalties in game 7. They put the whistle away. It's low scoring. Penguins, Rangers, under 6.5 goals, minus 120 across the board. Okay. Half a unit. You want to bet a whole unit on it? I wouldn't balk on it. I think it's a really good bet. Penguins, Rangers, under 6.5 at minus 120. First bet. Second bet, Stars, Flames. FanDuel's at 5 right now. All right. Most books are at 5.5. Juiced anywhere from minus 125 to minus 135. Okay. I missed the 125. I got the 130. All right. Under 5.5, Stars, Flames. You can bet 5. You want to go under 5, you get plus money an under 5 at FanDuel right now. I'll take the hook and the 3-2 win potential, 3-2 final potential, and cash the ticket. Under Stars and the Flames. This has been an under series. I think it's going to be an under game, under 5.5 at -130 for the Stars and the Flames here. Half a unit on that. All right. Under Rangers, Penguins, under Stars and the Flames for the Game 7s happening here today in the NHL. For the NBA, we've got two big numbers, 5.5 for the Celtics or 5, depending on the book, 6 or 6.5 for the Suns. I hate both numbers. Both teams could cover. Celtics and Suns both can cover this. Bucks and Dallas can definitely cover this. 206.5 and 205. Stupid low Game 7s here. Want no part of the total here. Lean under on both these games. Not going to bet it. Don't like it. I'm going to get real square. All right. This is just your square play, but I'm going to put a full unit down on it. And, well, it could burn me for a whole unit potentially because I do have the 1 unit bet on, I could lose a bunch today. Boston loses to Milwaukee. I lose a full unit on Bucks Celtics. Got the Celtics winning it all, 10-1. Phoenix winning it all. I got Phoenix 4-1. Mavericks beat the Suns. I'm screwed. Bucks beat the Celtics. I'm screwed. Okay. Don't like the numbers. -200, -250. BetMGM currently has this as a +110 bet. All right. Basically even money. Bet a unit to win a unit. We've done it here for a bit. I've had a 1 unit play. This is square. This might be stupid. I'm going to push my luck here a little bit simply because we've had such a good run. We're a little flush here. We've had a good run. We got that +700 parlay to come in on Friday, so we got a little extra money. I don't want to lay the 200. I don't want to lay the 250. Your parlay Celtics Suns money line, it's +110. Okay? Again, not the most sophisticated breakdown. Boston to win at home. Phoenix to win at home. You saw in hockey what Game 7s are like at home, even though Tampa did win on the road. I liked Edmonton at home. I liked Carolina at home. Both won. Okay? Both came in. Both money lines cashed for me. But the 1 unit play, I bet 130, 1.3 units to win 1 unit. Came in on Carolina. I think it's the same thing here with Celtics winning, Suns winning. Jason Tatum needs to go crazy. I need Tatum to go off. I need Booker to go off. That happens. Both teams at home win. I don't trust laying the 5.5. I don't trust laying the 6. I even thought about being kind of stupid. You can do this if you want, but I don't love this. You could tease this if you wanted to, okay? And you're not going to get the same price if you want to tease this, but you can tease this if you want and pull this down. 4-point teaser, tease the Celtics down to 1.5 and the Suns down to 2.5. You're going to get better money than me. You're going to get better, you get better selections. You want to jump in on it, but you probably get plus, decent 200 maybe on it. You'll get better. I'm just going to take money line. Not going to play around with it. Just money line. Boston to win. Suns to win. I am going to bet a full unit on it, however. Celtics, Suns, money line parlay, 1 unit at +110. If we cash this 1 bet, hockey doesn't matter. Another winning day. If this comes in, it'll cover the 2 bets on hockey for a half a unit. Just coming in on it. Celtics money line, Suns money line, Game 7s. To have a good day on a Sunday at a +110 money line parlay. Let's ride with the Celtics and the Suns. All right. So we're going under 6.5 Penguins and the Rangers, under 5.5 Calgary and the Dallas Mavericks, Suns Celtics money line parlay, full unit on that, half a unit on the other plays. Can we stay hot? Can we make it 10 out of 12 for winning days for the Daily Juice? It's going to cool off at some point, flat out. I appreciate all the nice words on Twitter, all the nice comments on the comment section for YouTube. I appreciate those guys who have been here. You guys might be new. Some of you clicked on and found it for the first time right at the start of this heater. That's phenomenal. We've made you a lot of money. We made a lot of runs with you guys all the way through here, but at some point this will cool off. Hopefully this isn't the kiss of death for my Boston Celtics or my Phoenix Suns. We've got bets on both of them. We need both of them to advance. So, some people said, Matt, why don't you just take the Bucks on the money line and take the Dallas Mavericks on the money line at plus 175 and Dallas at plus 235. Not going to lie to you. I am going to do that. Okay. I am going to personally jump on that to kind of hedge off of these plays, but officially I'm going to push my luck here just a little bit. And I'm going to come in here on Celtics, Suns, plus 110 money line parlay. But if you did bet the Suns and the Celtics 4-1 and 5-1, you can hedge off of the championship bet here a little bit with Dallas at plus 235 and the Bucks at plus 175. Might cut into your winnings a little bit here, but it does give you a little bit less of a sweat. These are game sevens. You do have 2 more rounds to go, but maybe you want to kind of hedge on that. You can do that if you would like to. I'm going to double down. I got the green to do it at the moment. Double down Celtics Suns. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Each and every morning, it's Daily Juice Podcast, always being brought to you by BetMGM.